I'm back. Rhodes for the Matrixx and Rhodes show, and let's talk about J.J. Abrams. That's right, the director of Star Wars The Force Awakens, The Rise of Skywalker, Star Trek movies, and Alias, producer of Overlord, Mission Impossible, the list goes on and on. Now, you know what was used in all those movies, by the way, were guns. Well, just like I'm sure a lot of you wanted, what all of you were clamoring for, was for a Hollywood elite director to come out and lecture you about your gun rights, wanting to take your guns away from you. That's exactly what you were looking for. No problem, JJ. We'll turn them in. We'll turn them in. Hell no. Much like most of his movies, J.J. Abrams' political rhetoric is a train wreck. Lens flare included anybody. J.J. Abrams, Bad Robot, is part of a large group that is now demanding the Senate come after your guns as they sit somewhere in their Hollywood home with guys with security, I promise you, armed with guns, probably ex-military, ex-law enforcement. We know how this goes. People behind 10-foot-tall fences and gates in their homes on a studio lot, perfectly safe, not having to deal with criminals. None of that. He's going to lecture you about your guns and that there needs to be action taken. All right, JJ. Well, we needed better Star Wars movies, and we didn't get those, did we, JJ? All right, let's get to this. Fuck. My God. J.J. Abrams, who's made millions off of movies with guns, demands the Senate pass more gun control laws. There's that idiot right there. J.J. Abrams, the Hollywood director, mega producer, head of Bad Robot, and at some point bringing you a black Superman, that's the rumor, is among a group of more than 200 corporate CEOs demanding the U.S. Senate pass, quote, gun safety legislation. By the way, Superman's a white dude. Just saying. A vague term they didn't define and have apparently left open to interpretation. Throughout his career, J.J. Abrams has shepherded numerous movies and TV shows that sensationalized firearms and gunplay, including a hit ABC series Alias. Yeah, there was a hell of a lot of guns in that. 2 Star Wars movies and several Mission Impossible movies. In the process, making himself and Hollywood studios billions in box office receipts. Here are a few outlandish gun scenes from films and TV shows produced by Abrams. I'm not playing any of them. I mean, we've all seen Mission Impossible Fallout. Good film. I mean, it is. Westworld, it's okay. Overlord, he was the producer on that. Honestly, underrated little horror movie. Alias, yeah, I never watched it, so I don't know. Whatever this is, have no idea, don't care. In an open letter posted online, the CEOs have made an emotional plea to lawmakers, quote, like you, we continue to bear witness to the toll of America's gun violence and epidemic and its impact on our communities. Our country needs you to take bold, urgent action to address our gun violence epidemic, the letter stated. All of these points to clear need for action. The Senate must take urgent action to pass bold gun safety legislation as soon as possible in order to avoid more death and injury. The letter didn't provide any examples of kind of legislation they were looking to support. Among the other signatories are CEOs of Oak Tree Capital Management, the San Francisco 49ers, really? GD, Shutterstock, Vimeo, Yahoo, and Yelp. J.J. Abrams is among Hollywood's most left-leaning executives. In 2020, Bad Robot issued an internal employed guide to, quote, dismantling white supremacy at the workplace. God, J.J. In which it encouraged employees to create a, quote, anti-racist work environment. Man, he really was the perfect director to come in and help Kathleen Kennedy ruin Star Wars, wasn't he? Man, I need a right-hand man to promote my woke ideology. J.J. Abrams, line 1. We got J.J. on the phone. He's here to ruin everything. Well, he did, along with Ryan Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy. My God. So we're going to push for gun legislation. We're not going to give any actual solutions, any actual ideas. We just want to take your guns. Let's be real. I mean, God. At least he didn't get up on stage like Matthew McConaughey and preach to the choir in the world. I mean, he's totally forgotten he's from Texas. I mean, you can tell. That's why nobody trusts McConaughey at this point, is he's got that Hollywood poison in him. Well, I mean, look, JJ's one of the leading shot givers when it comes to woke ideologies and pushing leftist narratives out there, again, from his high-fenced, high-security throne wherever he sets his ass at this time. Of course he's not concerned about your gun rights, leaving us Americans exposed to criminals, defenseless, also against big government, by the way. That's a thing. Credit Joe Rogan for throwing that out, because nobody's really said it. But that is a thing. I mean, you know, it is what it is. So, tell me what you think, Matrixx and Rhodes show fans. J.J. Abrams is ready to take your guns like he took your love for Star Wars. Pull out your heart and show it to you, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom style, while it's still beating. Asshole. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.